Hi, welcome to Reading Now. If you're new here, I'm Miss Ann. I'm a reading teacher. Do you need to practice your reading? We're going to practice reading some words today, some two-syllable words. Don't worry, you could do it. We'll do it together. It's so easy. We're going to read 3 words together today, and we're going to draw a picture. Are you ready? Let's get started. Oh, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. All right, if you already watched my first video, you know I like to break my words up into syllables. So let's look at our first word, the first syllable of our first word. If you haven't watched my first video, go ahead and go back and watch that. Here's the first syllable. All right, what do I do when I have a syllable? I look for my vowel, and I see here that I have one vowel. And after the vowel is a consonant. So that tells me that this vowel is probably short. What is the short sound for O? That's right. The short sound for O is ah, ah. All right. And I notice at the beginning of my syllable, I have 2 consonants. I'm going to hear both of those sounds, but they're going to blend so nicely together that sometimes we think we hear just one, but it really is both sounds. So what's the sound for P? That's right. P. Make sure you're not adding any sounds to it. Sometimes we add sounds to our letter sounds to make them louder so that people can hear us, but you don't need to do that, okay? And it actually makes it very hard to read the word if you add sounds to the letter sounds. So don't say pa. This is not pa. It's just the sound. And I know we like to add sounds to that sound because listen to how quiet it is. It's just a puff of air coming out of my mouth. There's my voice is off in my throat and it's just some air. Now I'm going to add it to the R sound. What's R sound? That's right. R sound is R. So I need to add P and R and blend those together. P, R, R, R. Can you hear the puff of air at the beginning? R. Don't add any vowel sounds in between. Did it sound like this to you? Purr. Don't make that cat sound. Purr, purr, purr. That's not what this says here. Let's make the sound again. Listen. Purr, purr. All right. Now we need to add in our short sound for O. Ah. So we have pra, pra. Let's add in our sound for B. What's B's sound? That's right. B. Don't add a sound on the end. Let's see. Did I add a sound that time? Let me listen to it again. B, b. My voice is on. It's kind of a puff of air, but my voice is on. B, b. Don't say buh. Just say b. All right. So we have pra, b, prob, prob. Good job. Now, just so we don't get distracted by that syllable, I'm going to cover it up so we can look at the second syllable together. And just like the first syllable, I'm looking for my vowel. Every syllable has one vowel sound. And I see that there's only one vowel written in our syllable. And it's the vowel E here. And I see there's only the one vowel and there's a consonant after it that tells me that my vowel is probably going to be short. What's E's short sound? That's right. Eh, eh. All right, let's start with our first letter. What's L sound? Ooh, ooh. Let's link these two together. L, eh, le. Let's add in our sound for M. What's M sound? That's right. Mm. Le, lem, lem. All right, let's put our whole word together. Oh, I wrote it crooked. Well, that makes it really easy to see the two syllables. So let's see, we have ob, prob, l, lem. What's the word? That's right. This word is problem. Problem. And just like we've seen in some other words in our other videos, when we have more than one syllable, we often have a lazy sound, a schwa sound. And what is our schwa sound? Of course, it's just lazy. It makes us say the word just a little bit easier, just a little bit faster when we are talking. And I hear a little bit of an I here on that E instead of the regular sound, right? And just we want to just sound our words out just the way we should, follow our rules, and our brains will just fill in that sound and make it a little bit easier for us. Problems. You don't have to think too hard about those schwa sounds. Your brain will do it for you. Problem. It won't create any problems. All right, good job. Let's do our next word. Here's our first syllable. I need to line these up better this time, right? Right, there's my first syllable. I'm looking for my vowel. Do you find the vowel? Where is it? What is the vowel? You're right, the letter A. Is it the only vowel in the syllable? Yeah, it is. And is there a letter after the letter A? Yes, there is a consonant after the A. So what does that tell us? That tells us that the vowel's probably going to be short. And what's A's short sound? Ah, very good. All right, I'm looking at the other letters in the word and I notice that we have two consonants at the beginning. We are going to blend those two sounds together, but I can hear both of those letters. What's T sound? T. What's R sound? R. Let's link those together or blend them. T, R, tr, tr, tr. All right, and let's link it now to our short ah sound. Tra, tra. And let's add in our sound for F. What's F sound? That's right. It's kind of a quiet one because our voice is off and it's just air coming out of our mouth. But this time the air is coming out while we bite our bottom lip. Don't bite too hard though, just gentle. I'm coming in close to the microphone. Can you hear me? All right, that's F sound. Our teeth are on our lip for that sound. All right, let's link our traff. Traff. Very good. That's a funny syllable, isn't it? Traff. Can you guess what the word might be? Oh, you guys are good at guessing. All right. We don't need to guess. Remember, reading isn't guessing, but it's fun to kind of guess sometimes. All right. Let's add in our next syllable. Do you think that lines up? Let's see. Oh, it's a little small. Should I fix it? Yeah, I'll fix it. I'm so happy we have erasers. Do you guys need your erasers a lot to fix your mistakes? It's so helpful to have erasers, isn't it? All right, let's look at this syllable. Remember, the first thing we do is we look for our vowel. We have the vowel I. It's the only vowel in this syllable. And what comes after the I? A consonant. That means that the vowel's probably short. And what is I's short sound? That's right. I. Remember, the I short sound, I. It helps if you scrunch your nose up when you make that sound. I. I. All All right, let's link our sounds. There's another F. Remember F sound? I, B. And what's C sound? Let's link it. Thick. Thick. All right, can we put the two words together? I mean, the two syllables together? What's the word? Very good. Let's look again at our sounds. Tr, tr, tra, traff, thick, thick, traffic, traffic. Very good. Oh, did you ever get stuck in traffic? Do you know that word? This one, there's a lot of cars and a lot of people out and about. And maybe you have to wait a long time at a red light or a stop sign. Or maybe if you're walking, you have to wait a long time to cross the street because there's so much traffic. All right, let's do our last word before we do our drawing. First syllable. And remember, we're looking for our vowel. Did you find it? Yes, that's right. O is our vowel. What's after the O? A consonant. So that means our O is going to be short. What is O's short sound? That's right. Ah. Let's link our sounds. Ah. Can you do it? That's right. Let me do it too. Caw. Let's add in our t. Caw. T. Caught. Caught. Very good. Let's cover that up so it's not a distraction. All right, let's look at our syllable. Do we see our vowel? It's the letter O. What's after the O? An N. Now, that usually tells us our vowel is short, and of course we can try that. We can be flexible and try that, but I'm going to give you another rule. O, when there's an N after it, often sounds like the short sound for the letter U. Uh, uh. Let's try that. T, ta, ton, ton. All right, and that is how we spell the word ton. This is our just a syllable here, but the word ton is a measurement of weight. It's how much something weighs. If it weighs a lot, it weighs a ton. All right, let's put our whole word together. Do you know the word? My T's are off. Very good. So we have cot, ton. And if we get a little lazier with that O sound, we're going to hear cot, ton, cotton, cotton. Do you say cotton? Cotton. Or do you say cotton? Cotton. I think it depends maybe where you live. Where I live, it sounds like an eh. Can you guess what we're going to draw? We're not going to draw cotton exactly. We are going to draw some delicious cotton candy. Have you ever had cotton candy before? Let me get my drawing paper out. Okay, there's my cactus from our last drawing that we did together. All right, and I'll get my favorite drawing pencil. I have a different eraser today. This is a kneaded eraser. Did you ever see an artist's kneaded eraser? It's really nice because you can shape it to get into little areas that you just need a little bit without having to erase your whole paper. Let's see, let's get our cotton candy. So delicious. So the first thing we're going to draw is kind of a roundish, pillowy, cloud-like shape. Think about what cotton candy looks like, right? So it's going to be kind of round, but it's going to be lumpy. Okay. And your lumps do not need to look like the lumps on my cotton candy. This is your drawing. It can look any way you want it to look. And remember, if I went and I got some cotton candy, my cotton candy wouldn't look exactly like your cotton candy. Cotton candy does not always look the same. So keep that in mind. So I'm just going to kind of, how does that look? I kind of like that shape for my cotton candy. Yeah, yours looks good too. All right, it could be wider, it could be taller, however you want it to look. You could have more lumps than mine. Now, cotton candy is usually swirled into this shape, right? Like ribbon almost. So I want to get some of that swirl. So I'm going to, let me show you what I'm going to do over here. I'm going to kind of go in a zigzag pattern. Right? Don't write this on your paper. This is just showing you what I'm going to do, except I don't want it to be this straight because cotton candy is soft and pillowy. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go up. This is like my first one here, right? So the next one's going to come this way, right? But I'm not going to connect them. See, I'm going to start just above it. Let's see. How do I want this? I think I'm going to come down and up. How's that? Okay. And I'm going to do, so I did this one. Now I'm going to go this way, but I don't want to connect them here. I'm going to start just above it. I think I liked swooping down and up. And I'm going to do one more little one. How's that? So see how it kind of zigzagged up my cotton candy? Yours doesn't have to do that though. Your lines can go straight across or parallel to each other. Or you don't even need lines if you don't want. It's your drawing. Now, it's usually on a paper cone to help you hold it, right? Did you ever have it on a paper cone? You know, sometimes they sell it in bags. So it's going to be kind of like the letter V, only I'm going to make it nice and narrow. How's that? All right. Yay, that looks good. All right, now I think to be fun, I'm going to put some eyes on my cotton candy. My cotton candy is going to be very happy. I don't know if I left enough room for eyes. What do you think? I think I'm going to put the eyes. I'm going to put it right here because I have some room here for my eyes. You know, maybe I would have wanted them up here, but I'm going to put them down here. You can put your eyes wherever you want. All right. So I'm going to draw an oval and another oval. You could draw perfect circles if you want. You could draw dots. You could draw anything you want for your eyes. All right, now inside the eyes, I'm going to draw the dark part, the pupil, the iris, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to outline it in both eyes. And then I want to put an area where the light is reflecting off the eye. And remember, whenever you're watching a video, you can always pause it if you need to catch up, or you can rewind it to start over. All right, so I'm going to put it where the light is. So I'm going to put one more circle. I'm going to put it, or oval, I should say oval, right? I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to put a matching one right there. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in my second circle. So I had 1, 2, 3 circles. I'm going to color in my second circle, but not my third circle. So it's going to look like this. Take your time, don't worry. Color it in the way you want to. You could also color it in with colored pencils or crayons. Doing a great job. How's mine? Do you like mine? What color should my cotton candy be? Pink? Blue? Purple? I've seen purple too. All right. And I'm just gonna put I don't know, is it an eyebrow? I'm gonna do an eyebrow or the eyelid. What do you think that looks like? I was thinking it was an eyelid, but now I think it looks like an eyebrow. I think it's the eyelid. That's what I was wanted to draw. And I'm gonna put the mouth, I'm gonna put the mouth down here. So I'm gonna do a little kind of flat shape. It's got a little bit of a curve to it. And then I'm gonna curve out, kind of flat though, not too much curve. Now this is the one that's gonna have a curve. So I'm gonna come back over here where these two lines meet. And I'm gonna come down like an upside down U and then come back up and meet that line. If you didn't meet the line exactly, don't worry, you can always extend your line. And I think I'm going to color the mouth in. And I think I might make this a little bit bigger. How's that? And I think I'm going to color this in with my pencil. Ooh, I could have put teeth in there too, right? That would have been fun too. And remember, you can do any smile or frown that you want. Your mouth could look any way you want it to. It's your drawing. You are in charge of your drawing and it can look any way you want it to. All right, how is that? Oh, my cotton candy looks so happy. I think maybe it's purple cotton candy. What do you think? All right. Well, thank you so much for reading with me today and drawing with me today. If you want to practice more with me, be sure to hit that subscribe button below so that you can see my new videos when they come out and read the new words with me. You can also follow the link to my live classes on OutSchool. I would love to see you in my classes on OutSchool. All right, well, I hope to see you soon. Keep reading, keep drawing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.